today.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. Returning from his end zone is Ray McLeod. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And leading them out, a man who has led his team to the conference championship game the last 2 seasons, winning it 2 years ago. Here's Joe Burrow.
Hey, we all love a good story, and what we like even more, guys who can fight through adversity. Joe Burrow coming out of high school, goes to Ohio State, doesn't get a chance to start, transfers to LSU, not thought to be a top prospect, ends up the #1 pick in the draft, and justifies it. Tremendous play, excellent mobility, and leadership off the charts.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And McCaffrey going to pick up a Niners first down as he'll get this up to the 39. On the option left, it's Burrow. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. McCaffrey on the counter. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. This is 2nd and 8. Now it's Burrow. Man open. That's Ray McLeod. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Burrow going to keep it running right. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. He's going to keep this again. And the Buccaneer defense for the second straight play, flexing its muscle by forcing a loss. So now facing a 3rd and 16 following back-to-back running plays that went in the wrong direction. Burrow will throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Broken tackle. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. So here are the Buccaneers ready to go on offense with a new man at the helm here for 2023 in his 6th season now in the NFL, Baker Mayfield.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. 1 touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Mayfield down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Here's Mayfield. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. Following the interception, they're set up nicely here, already inside the red zone, knocking on the door, if you will. 1st and 10. In motion goes McLeod. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. Here's another 1st and goal, but from a little further back this time following the penalty. Now Samuel. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the 1st quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. Now Burrow. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Gregory Rousseau make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Third and goal, Burrow. Oh, it was hit at the line of scrimmage and intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Bucs are going to get the football back at their own 17. Following the interception, Mayfield. This ball complete to Trey Palmer. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So give him the yardage on the completion and also tack on 15 more.
If you get that hand up there, you've got to let go immediately or just not close the hand at all. He didn't, gave it a tug, and that was easy for the officials to see.
They will run with White out of the shotgun. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 1. Mayfield off the play fake. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Running out of the gun with White. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 1st down, here's White. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. They work now on 2nd and 9. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. To throw, Mayfield. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. 4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll be stopped at his tracks right at the 33. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Any questions of how they'd approach this drive were answered right there. They come out throwing, and they get a nice pickup here toward the end of the first half.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now it's Burrow. He'll get this to Jennings over the middle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Completes it to Jennings. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd down and 3. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Throw left side, complete to McLeod. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 37. So roughing the passer penalty and an automatic first down.
And that's the mark of a bad team, partner, because that's an easily preventable penalty, but they just didn't take the proper steps to make it so.
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now 2nd and 3. To the air again, Burrow. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. And the Niners are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Burrow looking to pass. And he's got it. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. That's caught at the 1. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
What's always interesting about situations like this is that in both locker rooms, both staffs were preaching a quick start. One of them actually got it done.
The Bucs offense set to begin this 3rd quarter. And Charles, a scoreless first half. How does that change how you assess things here moving forward?
Well, it doesn't change it a whole lot because, remember, it's still scoreless, which means you're starting from 0 again, so you just have 1 half to play instead of 2. What I would look at my play sheet, though, and see is something that maybe loosens things.
Second down, Mayfield. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. So this game tied at the half. And if you wondered who would come up with the first big play of this 3rd quarter, we have our answer.
Well, in basketball, you know how they tell you to have active hands defensively?
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. They'll go up the middle with White. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Mayfield looks to throw. That's taken in by Palmer. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Mayfield. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Now Mayfield. There's a short one taken in by Otten. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Mayfield with it once more. It's grabbed over the middle by White. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. And this one is right through. And with it, they have taken the lead. Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. And they go play action now, Burrow. And this is caught, Jennings. And out across midfield down to the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Samuel. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Here we go. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. A field goal try would be almost 50 yards from this spot. So what can they do to get closer now on 3rd down? Here's Burrow. And he's got the hook up to McLeod. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. This hasn't exactly been a battle of one touchdown after the other. Quite the opposite. But at 3-3 now here in the 4th. It's been an entertaining game considering just 2 field goals.
Yeah, is it really a football game now, or are we watching baseball? This feels like a pitcher's duel, doesn't it? Nice and tense on the edge of your seat. Have you been scoring this one? A lot of strikeouts and ground balls in this one.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield over the middle, caught by London. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They defer to White out of the shotgun. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3. Opting to run again here with White. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Mayfield on 1st down. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Mayfield's throw complete to Hollins. And he'll be out of bounds after his short pickup, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Here comes 2nd down. So a decent gain there on the play, but that all gets wiped out with a penalty.
Well, that's a setback, but all the good play callers, they just move on. They find something else in the playbook. They can attack this defense, and they go right back on the offensive on this play.
Well, they'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Mayfield to throw. There's a short one taken in by Otten. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. And this is caught by Evans. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the 1st down marker. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This for the lead in the final stages. And his kick here is good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Well, we still wait on the first touchdown of the game, but a 2nd field goal now makes it a 6-3 score.
Yeah, I know a lot of people would call this the definition of winning ugly. To me, this is gorgeous. I'm a defender, right? I love these kind of games. The tension is high. Who's going to make the play to win it? And right now, that field goal may be the advantage they need.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. To throw, Burrow. Oh, it's tipped, but he still makes the adjustment. Here's 2nd down. Here's Burrow. Got an open man. It's McLeod. 2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. This is Jennings. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. A little over 30 seconds to go. Here's 2nd down. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw pulled in by Kittle. And Kittle going to have a 49ers 1st down as he's going to get this down to the 45-yard line. This pass to Jennings, and he makes the catch. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left, and we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to potentially send us to overtime. And this one is right down Broadway. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds. And now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
This is 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they... So it's the 49ers who will get the football first with a chance to win it here in overtime. And they will play it safe here and bring this one out to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. All set up for him right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime, they've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3. Here comes the 49ers punter now. On for a very important punt here in overtime. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, their defense did the job, got off the field without giving up any points. And now, Charles, all they need here is a field goal, and they get the victory.
Yeah, and this is the way I love overtime. I'm one of those really old school guys that like sudden death right from the beginning. Well, we've got it now because any points wins the game. On defense, get a safety, a pick 6, fumble return, you can win it as well. So I'm really looking forward to this series and see how both sides play it.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Mayfield finds White.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
In overtime, you have to be smarter than that.
A personal foul just can't happen. Have to have poise.
Now Mayfield. There's a short one taken in by Otten. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. Next score wins, but remember, this will be a tie if the period ends with no scoring as they work on 2nd down. Mayfield got London on a slant. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 15-yard line. Open man, it's Palmer. 2nd down from the 8. They can get a 1st down by reaching the 5. They run straight ahead here with White. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. As the fans exit back out through the turnstiles, not happy looks on their faces. Feel like they probably let this one slip away at home in overtime.
I would agree with that, and their unhappiness hurts the guys at the concession stands on the way out, right? Not stopping to buy something for the kids. They just want to get home. But what a dramatic way to finish this bad boy off. I mean, this game was dramatic all the way through. That's why we got to overtime. And then to go ahead and finish it this way, the fans streaming out unhappy. But the team that came in here and won this one on the road, they sprinted to their locker room.
And speaking of buying things, dinner on you tonight, Davis.
I kind of figured that was coming.
So for the Buccaneers, that's now 5 wins on the campaign as they get the job done here. And they'll have another road date next week with the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for San Francisco, it's a loss that'll drop them back to 500 through 10 games. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Seahawks in Seattle. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Tonight, from Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, it's Week 11 of the NFL on EA Sports.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Well, the Chiefs offense now ready to go to work for the first time, led by Patrick Mahomes, the 2018 NFL Most Valuable Player.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He was able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. 2nd and 9 from the 44. Mahomes going to throw. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he has another 1st down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 43. Now Mahomes. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. Brandon Graham. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Now here's Mahomes. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Brandon Graham, his 2nd sack of the night. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack for Mahomes and company. They'll look to throw here. They'll check this one down to Pacheco. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 4th down. On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. So the hand got inside the face mask that time. Looked like a pretty easy call.
And it was, and we saw this in their loss last week. Penalties at inopportune times that led to their demise.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. From the gun, it's Hurts. He's got Smith here. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. You talk about this Chiefs defense. And they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Play action. Here's Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 38-yard line. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 38. Swift going to try up the middle. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. We're scoreless after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession. From the 35, here's 2nd down and 7. As they've got it as we resume action. Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Here is 3rd down and 4. Throwing is Hurts. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Yeah, 55 yards is anything but a gimme. You've got to really concentrate on your leg swing and proper technique. This time, though, he's unable to convert.
They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. And that's big Jalen Carter, the rookie, able to get him down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. It's a gain of 4, and it gives him the first. To throw, it's Mahomes. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Brandon Graham in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. His first catch, good for 16 and a first. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Throwing the out route here, and it's complete to Kelsey. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 5 yards from the end zone, 1st and goal. Here's Mahomes to throw. That to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce with career touchdown number 75. And the Chiefs post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Throw caught by Flowers. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Here's Hurts to throw. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Hurts sets up to throw it. Keeps himself upright. Forced out to his left. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Hurts. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This is a 49-yard attempt. Right hash. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will do it for this.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest.
It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it. You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
On the option left, it's Hurts.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. 2nd down, here's Hurts.
This short throw caught by Goddard. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. That's into the hands of Flowers over the middle.
And a pretty little juke move there, but not a ton to show for it afterwards as he's brought down. The Eagles send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked out at about the 3-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. Now they can breathe a little easier. Some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. Mahomes now to throw. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Now they'll fake the jet sweep and off play action. Here's Mahomes.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6.
And Hardman going to go ahead and sit on this one as it'll come out to the 25.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Here's Pacheco once again. 44 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Brandon Graham able to put it into that play, and in so doing, puts an end to this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 46 yards on the boot. The coverage holds him to just 3 on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
They'll start on the ground with Swift.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Nick Bolton there on the tackle. Now it's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Swift.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Swift is hit, and he coughs it up. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
Mahomes now on first down.
Throw over the middle, caught by the tight end, Gray.
And he's taken down inside the 30. On first down, Mahomes.
That one caught by Rice.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes.
And no hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey.
So give them the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right?
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Isaiah Pacheco, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Chiefs have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead is now 14-10. So that drive, 4 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run.
The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it.
The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Back to throw here. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. breaks a tackle. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. Back to throw, Mahomes.
Gonna look deep here for Pacheco.
Oh, wide open, complete. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that makes it a 21-10 game. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt.
And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Here's 1st and 10.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's caught, Smith. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
A 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10.
Flushed out right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
He'll look to throw.
Pass complete. Goddard. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
Now 2nd and 4.
And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack.
The Arrowhead crowd in full roar. Here's 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
But Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
Here's 1st down.
They'll set up to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds.
2nd down. Here's Jalen Hurts.
He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle.
What a way to wrap up the week. Now a big play. It's 3rd down.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Justin Reed.
And the Chiefs are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here and maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
And they take a knee. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. indeed take a knee.
What a change in this ball game in the fourth quarter, Charles. They just completely took over, and not only did they get the lead, they end up winning somewhat comfortably.
And when we spent time talking with them before the game, they made sure that we knew that they thought that they were the better team in this one, and they never lost that thought or lost that focus, and they played like it in the fourth quarter. That's how you author a late comeback and get a win.
So for the Chiefs, it's an important win in terms of staying in the postseason.